The cultural lens of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is a critical skill in today's globalized world, where interactions with people from different cultures are commonplace. However, cultural differences can significantly impact how individuals perceive and express emotions. In this video, we will delve into how cultural differences can impact emotional intelligence and what individuals can do to navigate these differences. Perception of emotions. Cultural differences can impact how individuals perceive emotions. In some cultures, emotions are expressed more openly, while in others, they may be suppressed. For instance, people from Latin American and Mediterranean cultures are often considered more expressive, while individuals from Asian cultures might display more emotional restraint. Understanding these differences can help individuals better interpret and respond to emotions in different cultural contexts. Emotional expression. Cultural differences can also impact how individuals express emotions. For example, some cultures may value emotional restraint, while others may encourage more open emotional expression. These differences can impact how individuals perceive emotional cues and respond to them. In Western cultures, emotional expression might be more encouraged, while in many Eastern cultures, a more reserved approach is often preferred. Being aware of these cultural nuances can help individuals adapt their emotional expression accordingly and foster more effective communication. Communication style. Cultural differences can impact communication styles, which can, in turn, impact emotional intelligence. Some cultures may value direct communication, while others may prefer indirect communication. For instance, in the United States and Germany, direct communication is often valued, while in Japan and India, a more indirect communication style is typically appreciated. Understanding these differences can help individuals communicate effectively and navigate cultural differences. Social norms. Cultural differences can impact social norms related to emotional expression and communication. For example, some cultures may place a high value on harmony and avoiding conflict, while others may value more direct communication. Understanding these norms can help individuals navigate cultural differences and build effective relationships. In collectivist cultures, such as those in East Asia, maintaining group harmony is often prioritized, while individualistic cultures, such as those in North America and Western Europe, tend to emphasize personal expression and individual needs. To better navigate cultural differences in emotional intelligence, individuals can focus on developing cultural competency. Here are some ways to develop cultural competency in the context of emotional intelligence. Self-awareness. Develop self-awareness around personal biases, assumptions, and stereotypes related to different cultures. Recognize that cultural upbringing might influence how we interpret and respond to emotions, and strive to be more mindful of these influences in our interactions with others. Open-mindedness. Approach cultural differences with an open mind, curiosity, and a willingness to learn. Acknowledge that different cultures have different norms and values, and be open to adapting your communication style and emotional expression to better connect with people from diverse backgrounds. Education. Seek education and training around different cultures and their impact on emotional intelligence. Attend workshops, seminars, and courses that focus on cultural competency and emotional intelligence to enhance your understanding of various cultural perspectives and practices. Active listening. Practice active listening, empathizing, and validating the emotions of others, regardless of cultural background. By genuinely listening to others and acknowledging their emotions, you can foster a deeper understanding and connection, transcending cultural barriers. Understanding how cultural differences impact emotional intelligence is crucial for effective communication and relationship building in a globalized world. By developing cultural competency, individuals can navigate these differences, build stronger relationships, and communicate more effectively across cultures. By prioritizing self-awareness, open-mindedness, education, and active listening, individuals can develop greater cultural competency and enhance their emotional intelligence. With focus, determination, and a willingness to learn, anyone can develop the skills needed to succeed in a diverse and rapidly changing world. Empathy and perspective taking. Developing empathy and the ability to take another person's perspective is essential for understanding and navigating cultural differences in emotional intelligence. When we are empathetic, we can better understand and relate to the emotions of others, even when their emotional expression differs from our own. By putting ourselves in the shoes of people from different cultures, we can better anticipate their emotional needs and adapt our communication style accordingly. Adaptability and flexibility. Being adaptable and flexible is crucial when interacting with people from different cultural backgrounds. Recognizing that cultural norms and emotional expression can vary greatly allows us to adjust our own behavior and communication style to better align with those of others. By being open to change and adapting to the needs of various cultural contexts, we can foster more effective communication and stronger relationships. Active engagement and cultural immersion. One of the best ways to develop cultural competency and enhance emotional intelligence is through active engagement and immersion in different cultures. This can be achieved by participating in cultural exchange programs, traveling, or engaging with diverse communities in your local area. Experiencing different cultures firsthand can help deepen your understanding of how emotions are perceived and expressed in various contexts, ultimately enriching your emotional intelligence. Building a diverse network. Expanding your personal and professional network to include individuals from diverse cultural backgrounds can help you gain insight into different emotional norms and practices. By engaging with people from different cultures, you can learn from their experiences and perspectives, enabling you to better understand and appreciate the impact of cultural differences on emotional intelligence. Seeking feedback and continuous improvement. As you work on developing your cultural competency and emotional intelligence, seeking feedback from people with diverse cultural backgrounds can be invaluable. Ask for their input on your communication style, emotional expression, and understanding of their cultural norms. Use their feedback to identify areas for improvement and continue to refine your skills. In summary, developing cultural competency in the context of emotional intelligence is essential for thriving in today's diverse and interconnected world. By understanding the impact of cultural differences on emotional intelligence and taking steps to enhance our cultural competency, we can build stronger relationships, communicate more effectively, and navigate cultural differences with greater ease. By prioritizing self-awareness, open-mindedness, education, active listening, empathy, adaptability, cultural immersion, networking, and seeking feedback, we can continue to grow and develop the skills necessary for success in a globalized world. Embracing cultural diversity and enhancing our emotional intelligence will not only benefit our personal and professional relationships but also contribute to a more inclusive, harmonious, and understanding society. Thanks for watching. Like, follow, and subscribe. Share with a friend.